What's up, Honors World Literature? It is day 3 of quarantine. Send toilet paper. Just kidding. Um, nice work so far on your It's a Girl viewing guide. Questions and responses. The ones that I've seen so far have looked pretty good. Um, please keep those coming. Again, not due until Sunday night, but if you're working on kind of the schedule that we work on, that's something you probably have at least already looked at or accomplished. A couple of you have been concerned about making sure that that stuff is coming through. Yes, is the short answer. I keep my email open from about 5 o'clock in the morning till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And even if I'm not sitting right next to it, I periodically check every couple of minutes to make sure I either see it immediately or I see it as it comes in. And then I check again at about, last couple nights it's been about 9 o'clock, and I've been able to see a bunch of emails that have come through there as well. I know one of you in particular that likes to comment on YouTube videos, but has had issues turning things in the past, has used the excuse, oh, well, I sent it, coach. I swear I sent it. Did you not get it? That's not going to work for me. That's not an excuse. If you have a concern about stuff coming in, okay, especially if you've had problems with it in the past, you can always shoot me a reminder saying, hey, coach, I sent it. Just making sure you got it. I've had a couple of kids reach out to me on Remind to see if I've received their material, and I'm very quick to respond on Remind. I'm better to respond on Remind than anything else because even when I'm with my family or even when I'm riding a bicycle, okay, maybe not when I'm riding a bicycle, but for the most part, I have my phone with me, even when I'm kind of away from the computer in my off time. So I at least see that it's a concern of yours as far as that work that's been submitted. So again, It's a Girl study guide questions. Get those in. Questions 1 through 4, which is today's assignment. Questions on chapters 1 through 4 for 1,000 Splendid Sons, which is today's assignment. And then questions 5 through 8, which is tomorrow's assignment. Okay, so that's Wednesday and Thursday for following the schedule. Those have both been posted on the blog. Those are both posted this morning. Again, all that is due Sunday night. So if you're thinking like, what does Coach Hall need to see by Sunday night at 11:59? Some of you, I know that's what you're thinking. Like, what do I have to have in by that time? It's simple, okay? It's a Girl viewing guide questions, chapters 1 through 4 viewing guide questions, and then chapters 5 through 8 viewing guide questions. I would say altogether, off the top of my head, I don't have the exact number in front of me, but I would say if you count all of those together, it's thoughtful responses to about 40 questions total. Now, again, that's for a week's worth of work, so I think that that's pretty fair. As you're as you're answering those questions, you need to be reading the chapters in 1,000 Splendid Sons. Need to have the first 8 chapters done by this weekend. I put the book PDF on the blog. So if you don't have the book, the entire PDF of the entire book is on the blog for you guys to read. Again, my typical office hours have been about 5 in the morning, which I know none of you are up at 5 in the morning. You probably don't even know anyone besides me that gets up at 5 in the morning. Some of you are up at 5 in the morning from the night before, okay? But till about noon, 5 in the morning to about noon, I have my laptop open on my desk. I'm working on work that I need to get done, but also it's a great time for me to answer questions that you guys might have. Any questions you might have, let me know, and I can either answer them directly or use those questions to kind of address things right here on these videos. So you never know when your question may be something that, oh man, I need to make sure that I'm answering that for everybody. So remind text to me or email me any questions you have, especially on those 8 chapters for 1,000 Splendid Sons. So that's today and tomorrow. I am going to come back tomorrow with another blog post and another video, plan on that being an everyday thing except for Saturdays and Sundays. Obviously, because it's the weekend, I'm going to go kind of radio silent on Saturdays and Sundays, but otherwise I'll be available to kind of help you guys with whatever you need and to kind of give you my thoughts on the direction of the class currently. Last thing, and this just came in right before I started this video with you guys. If you're having a hard time accessing any of this material, the blog, the videos, although you're watching the video now, and from what I've seen, most of you can at least get on YouTube. But the blog, the videos, or any of these assignments, you need to let me know as soon as possible. By Friday at 3:30, says the school. The school needs to get a tally of kids that we're going to have to find an alternate path for. Doesn't get you out of assignments, but we just need to find an alternate path for in regards to technology. So if you do not have access to technology, then let me know. Otherwise, I'm assuming, based off what's been submitted, and based off the people that are in the Remind group, and based off some of your comments on the YouTube videos, that you guys are at least able to access this stuff. Once again, I appreciate you guys commenting and texting me and shooting emails to me. I love staying in contact with you guys. I hope you appreciate these videos. For the most part, it seems like you do. For the most part, you know, expect to hear from me every day. And, you know, as weird of a time as it is right now that we live in, as always, if nothing else, hopefully you are encouraged by these videos. I want you to know that you're not alone, and I'm right there with you as far as having to find a way to work around this weird time. I hope you guys are healthy. I hope your families are healthy. Please check on your elderly neighbors or elderly family members, and stay safe. Nothing wrong with self-quarantining. Again, some of you probably need to be doing that more so than others. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's all. See you tomorrow. Bye.